Yes. It's working. Like magic. I think I'm good. I just wanted to fix this. I think this armchair is becoming a part of the stream now, and it should be clear at all times. Morning, folks. Good to see you in this lovely morning. Today is Thursday. We're getting really close to the weekend. Really close. Really close. We don't have that much left. Oh, there's no light over there. There we go. There we go. This side looks a bit dark. Like this. Ugh, damn it. I should change my light settings. This is 21. It's a bit bright. It's much better than what we're used to. And this is 26. This is why. Alright. Oh, sobriety. There we go. 11. That's better. And here we have 21. Let's lower that. Here we have 14. Alright, here we go. Do we like it better this way? I think I prefer the other way. This one brighter and this one less bright. There we go. A lot of our screen is lightened up by the okay, cool, folks. So what I want to do, I'm going to open a VirtualBox. And yeah, on the way back, I want to announce something. I want to announce something. On Tuesday, 10th of February, we're going to celebrate the 100th day of streaming. I think it's in forever, and we only have 6 days. Thing is, I'm not going to be able to stream very much in the next few weeks. I think I'm going to announce it on Discord, but I want to get a little banner here in our, oh, there we go. In our stream, so that we may, so that what can we do? So that we can better understand. We can advertise it to everyone. That people come for. It's gonna be a 12-hour stream, folks. Huh? It's gonna be a long one. And I'm gonna get food delivered and stuff, so I don't have to cook. It's gonna be a nice one. Features. All right, we're gonna do features. We're gonna do that. 12 hours. 12 hours of streaming is gonna be long, and I'm planning already some things that we're gonna do on the way. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting time, and maybe we're gonna do some streams of planning. All right, resources. I'm just on what's it called? On stream elements. So I may add this little thingy. I'm gonna put it on top of my camera. All right, so stream elements, resources, blog. Okay, dashboard. Vamos. 19 followers apparently. I have 2 raids within. Wow, I did a lot better in December than than January. Whoa, I got 7 raids with total 157 viewers. Got 44 followers, and this month is a bit tougher. Of January, I wonder why. All right, you have 2 sponsorship awaiting. No, we're not into that. Today, I want to do an overlay and do a new overlay, or yeah, new overlay. Let's do it. Sure, and I'm just gonna take like 5 minutes to make this, folks, and then we're gonna get to hacking. We're gonna, okay, so unnamed overlay, we're gonna say 100 days of stream. Welcome to overlay editor. I don't know. I think I'm wondering what we're gonna do for the thousandth Thousands. Thousandth. How do you say number 1000? Thousandth. Thousands. Thousands. Thousandth. Oh my god. Just want to have a little static box that says add text box. Alright, we're gonna take your text goes here, so my text is gonna be thousandth. Thousandth. There we go. Thousandth. There we go. And then we got it. Yay. Alright, so message is gonna be 100th. So let's say 12 hours stream 100th day February 10th at midnight EST, 12-hour stream day. Let's make a space here after EST, 12-hour EST position. We got to put it in the middle. Text setting in the middle. All right, nice. And I think we're not gonna have a background. Folks, we're almost there. Just need another minute to add this. Text stroke, I think we're good. And then we're gonna get to hacking. Position and size. Maybe I can share the screen with you. Scene. Right screen. There we go. So I'm just making this on stream elements. This and layers. How do I make the background? Background center widget. How do I make the background? Settings, maybe layers? No. Maybe let's add something else behind. Engagement, static custom, image, video. Custom widget. HTML, JavaScript. I'm not really into that right now. Video, image. Add a text. Oh man. There should be a way, no? Settings. Okay. Position. No. Text settings. Bold. All right, fuck it. Let's just do it like that. Save. And then we're going to share it with our own stuff. Just, I don't know why. I want to, well, I don't know. I can share. I think it's not too bad if you get the element. All right, here. And now we're going to add it here. And we're going to say browser. Browser. We're going to do 100 days. Wow, it's 100 days of streaming, folks, huh? It's quite something. All right, boom. Nice. Okay, this is our alert box. Oh, no, this is not our alert box. How about this? How's that? I think then it should be left. Save. There we go. Weehoo. I think this works, no? Not too bad. Not too bad. It's nice and dark in the background. Cool. Or nice here. Yeah, I think this here is fine. We'll see. We'll move it around. All right, cool, folks. Thank you for sticking with me on this. We'll remove the right screen. Oh, wait, I was already got it removed. Yeah, you can see this. What is this witchcraft? My cam, right screen. There we go. I have a lot of right screen icons. Hey, Jim the Dandy. Poop pants. No. Feel very good in my poop pants today. All good there. All good there. And you, Jimmy? What's up? Did you poop pants? Oh, what do we see? Oh, we see VirtualBox. That's nice. That's nice. That's exactly where we want to be. All right. Anyway, good to have you, Jim the Dandy. Welcome, welcome. We just started the stream, and the first part of the stream was adding this little thing. Friday 10th. Oh, I didn't say February. It's probably understandable, no? I've come to watch the Hackerman stuff. Hackerman. Isn't that a meme? What the fuck did I just type? The fuck is this? You see it? Oh. Hacks now. Hackerman.ai. What is that? Try to make everything feel instant. The AI native code editor. Ooh. If you do this, it turns things to 1 and 0. Looking sexy. All right. Hold on. I think it's a meme. There you go. Hackerman. That's us. Look at that. SHS. Nice. Cool. That's us right there. Hackerman, mainframe, memory frame. Okay, nice. I didn't think good things could come from... It says it comes from LinkedIn, folks. I didn't know good things could come from LinkedIn. But hey. What the fudge? Look at this on the top here. Our browser is broken. Our browser is broken, folks. All right, so we just come back from yesterday. We did a trickster thing. We did a Pico box. It was nice, but it took us all the time that we had. A little bit frustrating, but I guess that's how it is. Ooh, 4. Restart pause. Restart pause. What's going on here? Okay, this is not what we want. This is not what we into. All right, let's connect to it. All right, folks, and today we're gonna do some revenge. And by revenge, I mean some boxes that we used to struggle with very much. Some boxes that we used to struggle with very much, which one of them is... so we're going to go back on Hack the Box. This is where we started our hacking journey. And we're going to go get our revenge on boxes that were a bit too hard at the time. But nowadays, I think we can crush, not only win over, but also crush these boxes. Okay, I kind of get why it used to be lower. Jim, are you in any way interested in hacking? Or what's, because I know you're mostly into IT. You're mostly into programming, into mathematical stuff. But what's your take on hacking, on cybersecurity and all? That's better. What's your take on that? All right, learn, get certified, practice with hands-on lab. That's what we into. Oof. God damn it, Hack the Box. You have to pay with your eyes. Hack the Box rank noob. Okay, thanks. All right, we're gonna do vaccine or oopsie. I suggest doing vaccine. It's the worst rated one. It's the one we thought about for a long time. We'll switch VPN. All right, we're gonna get to it. Spawn machine. I think we should be online, huh? Oh yeah, Control C. What the fudge is going on? Restart pause. Excuse me, what the fuck? What the fuck is this restart pause thingy? I've always liked the simple hacks. ALA. As long as make a bootable OS jump drive and see whatever is on a computer because no one encrypts their files. Yeah. I've always liked simple hacks. Also make a bootable OS jump to see whatever's on a computer because no one encrypts their files. Damn. I didn't know you could do that. Well, I encrypt my files. Do you encrypt your files, Jim? Or are you part of this people that no one encrypts their files with too? Restart pause. That doesn't seem good. That can't be good. What do you restart pause? Connection reset. Received process restarting. I do not encrypt my files. Damn. So you could hack yourself theoretically. If you think about it, it's more secure, right? Because if you ever forget your password, how are you going to retrieve your files? Well, here with this, then, unless OS natively encrypts them without my knowledge. If you're using Windows, probably not. No? What's your thought? This is online. Okay, so this is online, and we are where? We are in US starting point. This is why we're not in the right place. We're going to download VPN, folks. All right, and we're going to go in there. It's in our downloads folder. But what the fudge is going on with my OS lately? I feel like this is... what the fudge? Copy. Something's up with my OS. Maybe I need to restart it or something. But I ain't going to do that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Home Kali Windows. Okay, so we did type things a little too much. Downloads. Boom. All right, looking clean, folks. Looking clean. I think Macs do. Macs are a little bit better at having security by default. Macs are awesome. It's just I can't afford them. What's your take on Macs, Jim? You probably, I don't know. Based on what you know, I would say you're not very fond of them. Based on what I know of you, let's say. Connect to hack the box. All right, we got a machine. We noticed that there's several services that are open. So we have SSH, HTTP, and FTP. So we can go into that. Let's see it. If there's HTTP, then we should be able to go through here. Megacorp login. Okay, and so we were able to retrieve our password. QWERTY789. QWERTY789. Admin. No, it's not what did we type it wrong? Oh yeah, got two E's. QWERTY789. Admin. Not now, we don't need to remember it now. All right, folks, we're gonna hack this. So all this information is stuff we've done before. Hello, DJ Maliboy. Good to see you. I love your name. Very much enjoy your name. So DJ Maliboy, we are doing. You've been coming a little bit, but good to see you back. It's amazing to have you back. So DJ, we are getting revenge on some of the boxes that we used to struggle with. You look like a gentleman. Well, thank you very much, DJ. No, you are a gentleman. Oh, thank you. Thank you, DJ. We're hacking some boxes here today, Jim. I said Jim, but Jim already knows DJ. We're hacking some boxes and we're taking our revenge on some stuff that we've already done before. So we know that the password for the user and the website for the admin user is this. So now we're gonna get to do an SQL injection. We're gonna get to do an SQL injection, and it's a thing we did before. What program can progress run as root using sudo? Okay, so we're doing SQL map. So I think we should restart from here, folks. Here we should do something. Is this in the search part that we have to do some SQL injection? I think so, huh? I love to learn with you. Oh, thanks. It's very appreciated. What's your level in hacking? How would you evaluate it? So, what program can the user URL? So, SQL program to get the SQL injection. Okay. Woof. SQL injection, inserting on which data sheet database? I don't really know where people inject. I only know that doctor inject way long back. That was so hurt. Oh no. Some trauma's coming back. Way too long so back that I was so hurt. Yeah. Yeah, doctors the needles do hurt. I don't remember it too much, but yeah. It's never nice. I dislike Mac, but that's just because I grew up poor. Actually, I did a little Google, and the only common OS that encrypts by default is Chrome OS. Oh. Well, thank you for that. The only OS that encrypts as default is Chrome OS. Damn. I didn't know that. Yeah, maybe. I think you do need to turn on encryption now that I think about it. Yeah, it does need to be turned on. For Windows, there's no way it does it by default. No way. No way. Then they want to upsell you. They want to upsell their different things, so there's no way they do it for free. All right, inspect. So let's search a bit here through here. We're going to do some injection, but luckily we're not going to hurt children. Because you said, he said, I only know that doctor inject way too long. Back, that was so hurt. In the back, they used to inject? I thought you mean like back in the day. All right. So we're going to look here, input, search, type search, placeholder search. Back in the day. Okay, that's what she meant, right? Not in the back. I was like, damn. Oh, in the back. Kidding. You know, you can get some products in your back as well. I heard that ladies that give birth take painkillers in their spines. That must not feel good to have it in there. But hey, it's probably better than childbirth pain. I'm assuming you're dude DJ Malaboy from your name, but I think gentlemen, it's not an easy pain, you know, childbirth. We might never experience it, but well, I never heard that before. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty scary. I mean, I don't know, it scares me a little bit, but I mean, if you're facing childbirth pain, I think you're okay with a lot of things, and it really helps. Apparently, it's like immediate relief. All right, so Cali, we are in Cali, Megacorp. So we need to do an SQL injection here, folks. Now, how? I don't know. Let's look here. It says OS shell SQL map. Let's see if it turns blue. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, cookie PHP session. Oh my god, look at this. We already have our cookie in there. We already know how to do it. Look at our computer's amazing. It remembers how we did things. Okay. Cookie. We're gonna need to copy our cookie here. Nice. Inspect. Network debugger. No, it's a little bit further. Memory. No, not memory. We need to do storage. Autocomplete terminal. That's lovely, huh? Oh, what a game changer. So let's copy this. We're gonna replace this with this. Whoopsies. All right, let's delete it. Is equal to this. Oh, no, that's our IP address. What the fuck? IP address is still useful because we need to replace it over there. V, nice. Just up and down arrows. Yeah, whoa. But for that, up and down arrows is it needs to be close to what you did before. This we did several months ago. Ooh, I feel like I'm looking a little too sexy with my buttons down. Sorry, folks. Can't enjoy the show no more. It's expired. All right. Session, PHP session. Where's our value here? Excuse me. Oh no, it locks us out. Darn it. Username is one second. Admin QWERTY 789. All right, don't save it for now. Close this. Oh, wait, storage, we actually need it. Cookies. There we go. It's back. Do you think in today's days also OSCP is still worth it? OSCP is a certification. It's a good question. Good question. Let's just put this in our terminal first. And then we're going to double check what that is. OSCP. OSCP certification. And what's your argument for the reason why it's no longer interested? Because in today's day, so that means, ooh, that's expensive. Penetration testing, Kali Linux, gain expertise in penetration testing, including topics XSL, SQL inclusion, privilege escalation, Active Directory, AWS exploitation. Gain your 3-year OSCP plus. Woof. It's annoying that it expires. I forgot my water. Good that Brooke is not here. Penetration testing with Kali is, of course, essential training for aspiring penetration testers. The course teaches learners how to identify and exploit real-world vulnerabilities across computers, networks. I mean, why not? The thing is, I don't... Tell me more about why you think it might not be worth it. This is a sponsored result? Is this sponsored? And it's not said? OffSec, a standalone exam, maintain your OSP. Don't know there are other OSEP. And the other certification is taking more validation than OSP. So current day, I'm head for the OSP, like CEF, certified ethical. Certified ethical? Do you mean hacker? Yes, hacker. Yes. You're right. Yes. Oh my god. I love this validation. Yes. All right, let's see what happens when we do this. All right, it's illegal without doing it with target. Okay. Testing connection to URL, checking if the target is processed by some kind of WAF. Oh, right. I remember struggling with this. You're right. Yes. Okay. So, certified ethical hacker. I heard it's not that worth it anymore from just viewers. To be honest, I don't know too much. I'm not in the field. I think. What? Tell me about your background, DJ Mallet Boy. Because myself, let me introduce myself. I worked in technical sales before. Well, I don't know if technical sales. I was just a salesperson that was really interested in by tech. And at CrowdStrike, and now I work in a cyber insurance company. Can I share my portfolio link here? Sure, try it. And now I work in cyber insurance. So big companies need insurance. I give it to them against a fee, right? And then I play with the conditions, the prices and stuff. So I'm not really a hacker originally, but I'm becoming one. All right, testing for SQL injection on get parameters search. It looks like the backend BDMS. Ooh, thank God it's BDMS, huh? And not the other way around here. It looks like the backend BDMS is PostgreSQL. Do you want to skip test payloads? Okay, one more time. Testing for SQL injection on get parameter search. It looks like the back end DBMS is PostgreSQL. Do you want to skip test payload? No, not really. Why would I want to skip test payload? Do you want to include all tests for progress extending the progress level? Yeah, sure, do it. Do the full thing. Here, what's our issue here? Unable to connect to the target URL SQL map is going to retry the requests. Please don't hack it. on Dream Studio. I love the name. Dude, you're really good at names. We're gonna do it all caps because you deserve it. Ooh la la. Never dreamed of. Oh, that's really cool. Sound on. Have it on. The thing is, the box really doesn't like sound. Yeah, I don't know how well it reflects here. I think it might be because I'm out of RAM. Yeah. Sound on, please. I hear it, but the stream doesn't. V Fashion, Skydrone, India. Yeah, you see how I struggle a bit? Let's go to Chicago and Illinois. Did you make all this? Duration 1 week, client, KC White, industry music marketing, services, digital interface design. What is all this though? Powerful. The platform need to fuel the projective. What is all this? I'm curious. It's a WebGL and WebGPU site. Brand design, website, and logo. So is this about hacking at all? We are networks. The network for you. That looks clean enough from a design perspective and everything. It's just my computer can't handle it. We need to open the donations for us to get a new computer. Maybe I'll do it on the 100th day. Yeah, I'll update it. Bro, audio volume, it's toxically loud. Jim the Dandy going straight at it. It's your brain. Oh, the fuck. You spent a lot of time on this. Alright, there we go. We're back to... Oof. Do we want to have desktop audio back? I guess a little bit. VM is no need for audio. It's always trash anyway. Alright. So we have this. We can see a bit maybe how... Okay, unable to connect to the... Okay, I'm just going to retry the request. Okay. I do this on my streams. I design streaming on channel. So you're not really into hacking, no? Oh, it's my studio where we build okay, using 3D. Oh, we build intensive creative website using 3D. Okay, that's really cool. So you're not really into hacking then. You're more... I used to do before coming into design. Ah, you used to do hacking, and now you're in design. I see. Okay. Are you still interested in hacking? Do you still want to make it a career or not really? Or are you good in... Do you want to keep testing if the others, if any? Yeah, sure. Come on. Yes. Okay. Critical. Unable to connect to the URL SQL map is going to retry the request web server Linux web application technology backend. Fetch a lady to log text under home Kali share SQL map output 10 this ending. Why did you end it? Why are you ending? No career. I Always curious to learning things. I never stick to one field. I grab all industrial knowledge. Oh, that's nice. Just for fun, or are you hoping to make a career out of knowing different things? Because man, if you're don't do a certification if you don't need the certification. I ended because cybersecurity is killing my creative intelligence. Oh, tell me more about that. Why is cybersecurity killing your intelligence? Web server, operating system, Linux. Okay, so how do we do this here, folks? Our cookie should be still good, no? It's ending immediately. Yeah, it's still good, and our cookie's still the same, no? Memory, storage, RFFL. It ends in this. I think it's the same one. RFFL. Okay, legal disclaimer. All right. I heard once feedback that I should focus more on understanding it a bit more, on reading logs a little bit more. All right, so let's see. So parameter search get, okay. Type boolean based blind. Title PostgreSQL and boolean based blind. We're having clause payload search A and select case when 3188 is equal to 3188, then null, else, cast. So it's trying out different things, different insertions methods. I need to blow my nose, I think. And I'm gonna get water. So it's trying out different things here, it seems. It's trying out PostgreSQL, error-based, okay. So payload search A and this equals CHR. So it automates a bit the SQL injections. Stack queries. PostgreSQL is over 8.1 stack queries comment. Payload is equal to search A, select PG sleep 5. Okay. And then it comments out the rest. Aha. Comments out the rest and types this for some reason. Ooh. We got a long answer from DJ Maliboy. I'm gonna get water, blow my nose, and I'm coming back and reading your answer. Payload search A into this. 3013, select 3013 from PG Sleep. Okay. So really it's doing 4 types of tests. And then you say, okay, the backrest is PostgreSQL. Web server operating system, Linux Ubuntu. Okay, so we can connect and we understand what's going on. Fetch data, locks text number under home Kali share. But then why do you end? Why do you end? Oh, okay. So, I mean, maybe the job was just to do reconnaissance. I don't know. I'll be back in a sec. All right. Oh. It's like you can create stuff in the cyber field, also related to cybersecurity perspective. but don't know why I have this habit of changing fields to get more knowledge and using this combination build something. Don't have a solid reason of pursuing cybersecurity as a career, but yeah, it's interesting to start again. Man, probably there's some good stuff to see in there. I think if knowledge, you'd have a very specific knowledge that not a lot of people would have, right? To have different knowledge within different fields. So yeah, it's kind of a unique the specialization by specialization by generalization. Does that make sense? By the set of general skills that you have, you become specialized in one thing. By being general on some things, you become specialized. Does that make sense? Become specialized in general. There's why there's generalist doctors. This was the idea behind this as well. The labs code and everything. All right, so maybe we need to improve our prompt. We can see that the backend is Progress SQL, the web server operating system is Linux Ubuntu. It's Apache 2.4.41. Ooh. Fetch data, log into the text file. Okay, so what program can Postgres user run as a root using sudo? Let's check it out. How can run sudo commands inside another user or grant the same privileges as admin? Sudo usemod Postgres SQL Ubuntu restart UPC. Okay, I'm not doing that. ChatGPT. Let's go. All right, let's see it. All right, it's working for us. Not sure what it means. You can run ps SQL as root via sudo. Sudo l user bin psql. User psql. It says 2 letters, huh? ls? No, probably not. Oh, incrust task flag. What could this be? PSQL. It's 2 letters. Come on, let's think about it a bit more. What option can be passed? Okay, so the scripts come with John the Ripper tool sets to generate a hash from the password protected zip archive. Time for password from cracking. Okay. So here's what we did, folks. We did FTP. From FTP, we logged in as anonymous. We got a file which is called backup.zip. And then afterward, we unzipped this. Well, we unzipped this and we got a file, and then we decrypted with zip to John. And then after that, we cracked it, and we understood it was QWERTY 789, and then OS shell. What option can be parsed to SQL to get command execution by the SQL injection? Command execution. So we can get OS shell here. Okay, so I guess this is what we need to run here. And then we're going to be able to get a shell, I guess. Let's try it. 1.2 OS shell, right? OS-shell. I was just checking that. It's what we have. Let's see it. Critical. No parameters found for testing. You are provided data. Get parameter ID, site index ID is equal to 1. You're advised to rerun with forms. Okay, so should we run with forms? Ay, ay, ay. So weird, my computer today. I think we might need to restart it or something. All right, Callie. Resuming back end DBMS. PostgreSQL testing connection to target URL. Testing if the target URL is content stable. Target content is stable. Okay, nice. Critical. No parameters found for testing in the provided data. E.g. get parameters ID in www.site.com. Index.php ID is equal to 1. You're advised to rerun with forms. Alright, so let's rerun with forms. I don't know what else to do. Forms. Ooh. Testing connection to the target URL. Do you want to test this form? Yeah, sure. Try it. Search is equal to ls. I don't know. Yes, I want to exploit this SQL injection. Oh wow, we did it. Yes. Did we do it? Oh. Folks, looking good. Who am I? Yes, can we just not have that all the time? Retrieve progress, comment progress. So it's progress, it's Postgres, huh? It's not, Thank you, Jim the Dandy, woohoo! It worked, I don't really know why. I mean, just follow the logs, I guess. So I think it's Postgres, it's not really a language that we know. It says OS shell. Why doesn't it work on who am I? Let's try again. Yes. Why is it asking me every time if I want to retrieve standard output? Ah, okay, the standard output is Postgres. We are Postgres, okay. What program can Progress user run as root using sudo? What program? Alright, let's see if ChatGPT answered. No password root vi, VI. Let's see it. Is that VI? Submit task? Yes, it is. Alright, we can do vi. Submit user flag. Alright, what about the user flag here? What is a user flag? Let's see it. VI, let's run it. Yes. No output, okay. In case of continuous data retrieval problems, you're advised to try switch no cast or switch hex. No output. So what do we want to do here, folks? OS shell. You got an idea, Jim? How we want to run vi? What program can we run using? Okay. I forgot how to run a program on bash. How do I run this program? You run it with sudo vi. All right. Sudo, yeah, it says how to run it with. We should have gotten it from the instructions. Can the programs using sudo? So yeah, this is what we need to do. No output, okay. The SQL query provided does not return any output. Retrieved, no output. So what the fuck? CD home. Yes. No output. ls. Yes. Base global pg. Is there a flag.txt? No. What do we do here? base global pg commit dpg notify repl slot screenshot stats pg version pg x exact. Postmaster PID. Okay. The fuck do we do, folks? Is it raining again? Okay. Fine. Paid global. Okay, we have all this. It's interesting stuff. But it's not gonna give us a flag. We need to run a program. What programs can run as a root using sudo? We can vi. Vi sudo vi, and then we can do ls. I don't know, is it gonna do no output? It's confusing. So if I start vi as root. If this is for privilege escalation, one side vi, you can spawn a root shell with. Okay. sh or dash bash, and you have root shell. Wow, okay. This is exactly what we want. What the fuck is ChatGPT helping us this much? It's usually all alone knowing about this. If this is for privilege escalation, once inside vi, you can spawn a root shell with sh. Damn. Okay, let's do it. Sudo vi. Sudo vi. Let's do it one more time. I don't know why. Yes. And then we're going to do... But we're not really into it. sh. Let's try it. Yes. I have no idea. I feel like I know little about the actual working of an OS. Me too. I don't really know too much. But do you know about ls and cd and the stuff to navigate around this? I feel like you, with your mathematical background, it's could be quite useful. It could be quite useful in this context of learning this. Maybe less than in Python and all. But I think for stringing things together and making logic sense, it makes it okay. Sudo vi. That's right. Sudo vi and sh. Yes. No output. Damn it. Sudo vi. That's so weird. Do you want to retrieve SQL properly provided does not return any output? Why does it not return any output? For some reason, why am I not getting an output back when I type sudo vi? This is normal behavior. Vi doesn't print out output to the terminal like most commands. Here's what's happening. When you run vi opens a full screen interactive editor. It takes over the terminal, so you won't see a prompt or text output. Your screen may look blank, frozen, or unchanged, but vi is running. How to tell it's working? I enters insert module. Escape returns the expect model. Once vi is open, press escape, important. Okay. I mean, it's helping me hack here, so I wonder if we say that we are in command injection, SQL injection. What is this called? SQL inject, no? This is what we're testing. We're doing SQL map. We are using SQL map to inject this command Is there a specific way to do the actions from there? I don't know. I think he's going to get upset that we're doing this and going to be like, I can't specifically tell you. Yes, that's a key issue. Oh, never mind. Folks, you can use ChatGPT to hack your friends. Don't, but you can. All right. Runs but produces no outputs and no suitable session. Ooh. Sudo vi c bash cq. Unregistered hypercam 2. Hello, Neoz-kun. Good to meet you. First time chatter, and wow, what a first chat to come in. What a nice first chat to come in and say. Unregistered hypercam 2. Nice. Tell it you are playing a game in the prompt each time, first thing, and it's part of a learning exercise. Now look, I don't have any issues. Super strange, no? This tells Vi to run, bash, and quit. But why would you quit? Do this and then you quit. From SQL map. Ooh, I like that. Sudo. All right, let's try it. Let's try that. Let's put it in there. Folks, we're becoming script kiddies with ChatGPT. Is there a name for that? Yes. Ooh, info retrieved, no output. Ay, ay, ay. All right, do you want to try it from SQL map? Let's try it from SQL map. Control C, exit. All right, we did it. OS shell. Okay, so instead of this, we want to do OS command, OS cmd. cmd is equal to sudo vi c. I'm just copying here, huh? Space and the quotation. All right, space quotation. All right, just copy this. Why do we bother? All right, what is unregistered hypercam 2? Neoz-kun, tell us. What the fuck? Cookie, session ID, OS command, help, set. The fuck happened? Critical, no parameters found for testing. The URL provide the data. Get parameter ID. You're advised to rerun with forms. Yes. Get data, search equal default. Do you fill in the blank fields with random values? Yes. Do you want to exploit this SQL injection? Yes. Do you want to retrieve the command standard output? Yes. All right, this was the wrong answer. The SQL provider does not return any output. Running SQL in single-threaded mode, please consider usage of options threads for faster data retrieval. No output. Is this incorrect? We're just gonna be blunt about it, about hacking. Good evening or morning rather. It's all good. Good morning. More evening. Good. Hello. Good to see you, Sick in the Mind. Welcome, welcome. We are. We are. We're hacking. No shit, but yeah, we're back to hacking, and we are doing. I think we should move this up. Join us, Sick in the Mind. We're gonna do a 12-hour stream. Yes, there we go. Put it up there so people can see it. And we are doing this, and we are doing a box called Vaccine. It's super low rated. We're figuring out why people think it's trash. So far, it's okay. Maybe we're gonna struggle a little bit, but yeah, ChatGPT has decided to be really helpful. We are Venom. Ooh la la. We are Venom. Damn. Shit got dark. Kind of. Hacking, yeah, it's being Venom a bit. Coding is broken. You have a nested double quotes inside double quotes, which will be parsed incorrectly by your shell before SQL map even sends it. Your shell sees help set as ending the OS CMD string. Okay, so what do we do here? All right, so we have two problems. You have a nested double quotes inside double quotes, which will be parsed incorrectly by your shell before SQL map even sees it. Okay, your shell sees help set as ending the OS. Okay, nice. Oh, shoot. Yeah. I can understand why. Folks, I barely understand. I don't know if I'm able to explain, but there's issues with quotes here in our prompt, which I understand. Yeah, it makes no sense. Inside bash, starts interactive shell, won't work over SQLi. Correct non-interactive form is command. All right, let's see it. Let's see it. I have no clue what this does. UID, if that returns UID, you win. Damn it. ChatGPT is so helpful today. What the fuck? At the end, we'll ask it why it helped us so much. Why did it decide to be so nice today? I've never seen ChatGPT being so helpful, actually. It always goes, no, you're doing some kind of hacking. You shall not be able to do that. Rawr. No events found. CID, ZSH, no, okay, ZSH, no event found ID. Well, that's not good. I don't know. No events found ID. The fuck does that mean? ZSH, event not found ID. Folks, I have no idea what that means. ZSH, event not found ID. ZSH, event not found ID. SH, what if, okay. Non-direct to active back practice CSF and exam tip. Sudo vi this is enough. Do not hear about said bash C. Or for persistence, sudo vi C. Then later, key takeaway. Okay. So, folks, let's go back to the simple side where we were before. Forms. This was giving us an OS shell. Get edit data, search. I don't know. Yes. Do you want to exploit this SQL injection? Yes. All right, OS shell. We're back. Bash is not like inside double quotes. Why do you think that is, that bash is reactive to this? Double dash quotes. Yeah, double dash quotes. This is why we're using single quotes here for the most part. Let's try this. Need to put that inside single quote. Okay, I see. And we were doing it with double quotes before. Yes. No output. Okay. Maybe who am I? We never checked if it was working actually before. We're still Postgres. Okay. So we're not root. We can try that. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm learning too much on this box. No output. Who am I? Oopsie. Yes. Retrieve no output. Who am I? Postgres still. Okay. You need to put that in a single quote. Then later run tmp root bash p. Use vi c command. Vi uc and then command. SQL injected, not interactive only. Vi uc command. Okay. Oh, but what are we doing? We're kind of looking for the flag. This is the one part I don't like the most. When you're already onto something and you have to look for the flag, and you're like, dude, I did everything. Now I have to look for something. Minato. TW. Okay, user flag. I have no idea what this user flag is. Or channel. LS. Or maybe we can search for flag. I forgot how to do it. How do you find a file that has the name, whoopsie, press the wrong keys, that has the name flag.txt? Or an elixir you can find and find, you search everywhere, name is flag.tft and to dev is equal to null. This basically takes out things from before. And we'll type it by hand so we're more likely to remember it. Let's do it. We're gonna do search search everywhere. Or, no, it's fine, it's not search. Find, you're gonna look everywhere. Dimension flag. Let's just do flag, maybe that txt. And then if there's an error, you put into the dev null. Yes, please. Critical, unable to connect to the target URL, and your customer is going to retry the requests. Oh, is it because we put a star? Name flag.txt. Oh, we didn't put name either. What was our command? This trash that it crashed the whole thing? No output, okay. So let's do find in all flag.txt name flag.txt to dev null. I forgot the dash here, or slash. Find name.txt dev null. If you already have root, recommended. I do not have root. Let's just see if we can find a flag.txt, at least for the user flag. Unable to do this? Damn it. Critical, unable to connect to the target URL. A map is going to try with the request. The SQL provided does not return a query. So it worked out in the end. So it's just that there's no flag.txt here. Oh, puree. Flag.txt. Okay. How about something.txt? Let's do it. Control-Shift-C. No, I didn't want to enter. Let's just see it. Ay, ay, ay. All right, let's type it. Let's type by hand. Find in the whole. So this slash is for everywhere in the whole computer. Name is equal to star dot txt. So we're looking for all the txt files, and if there's none, we run dev slash null. Yes. Retrieve no output. All right, I'm done with this shit. It's not really fun, is it? I don't know. I'm gonna look at the write-up. Vaccine write-up. I guess not really revenge if you cheat a little bit. But yeah, it's kind of bullshit. Like, it's kind of bullshit. Opening too long to read. Okay, this is a bit big. Okay. Opening too long didn't read. I own vaccine start finish with a clean chain FTP anonymous backup zipped cracked. Okay. Escalate to Postgres, abuse sudo bin vi. All right. So we have the command here, folks. Sudo bin vi Postgres 11 main to get root. Ah, sudo bin vi. Okay, and then we get root through there. Everything below uses a shell variable for the IP target. Download the backup and crack it. All right. So we did that, and then we cracked it, I think. Credential entries, and then we cracked it. Cracked. QWERTY 789, we got that. Attacker, spawn and stabilize a reverse shell. Cookie, so the target is this. And batch DBS. Run commands enough to get a shell. Spawn and stabilize a reverse shell. Yeehaw, Brooke! Hello, good to see you. It's late for you. 7 hours lag, it's midnight 16. You're usually in bed by that time. I'm hydrated with martinis. Ooh, on a Wednesday, Brooke. Nice. Nice, nice. I'm in bed now. Hydrated with martinis. Nice. How was the night? With coworkers or with friends? I know, it was a birthday dinner tonight. Ah, and it was good. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. With friends. Ah, sweet. So cool. So cool. How are you? Good. We're struggling with a little bit of a box, so we're looking at the solution. Honestly, we're a little bit annoyed. We were a little bit annoyed at it because after a while it just started becoming boring. It's like, okay, we're not learning anything, so might as well look at the solution. That's how it is. But it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. What are we hacking? We are doing we're doing a box that's called Vaccine, and people don't seem to like it. 2.8 with 110 reviews. It's rated as pretty easy in general, and not too easy. This is what people think. It's on the border of not too easy. So yeah, we're looking at the solution now, and it seems like we could have done something which is called. You're doing a 12-hour stream, not today, on February 10th. Yes, February 10th at midnight EST. For the 100th day of Cyber Doctor Learns Hacking. We're going to do a 12-hour stream, yes. I'm going to take a day off. Hopefully it gets accepted. I'm going to request it today. I don't see why it wouldn't be. on February 10th. On Tuesday, February 10th. That's really random. But yeah, we're going to have a 12-hour stream and we're going to do a lot of different things. I already have ideas for activities. So, yeah, exciting stuff. You should join us, Brooke. But I mean, I know we need to trade some commodities during on Tuesday on Tuesday, yeah. Tuesday is a great day to trade commodities. Honestly, I use SQL map to get initial shell, then spawn a reverse shell to my listener. Okay. So we're gonna listen on this one. Bash I. Then stabilize the shell. Damn it. And pull all-nighter. And pull an all-nighter and work night. On a work night? Yeah. I understand it's not easy for you. And pull an all-nighter on a work night. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, that's challenging. I mean, you can always connect in the morning, right? If you go to sleep at midnight and you wake up at like 7, I'll still be there. 12-hour streams. So yeah, I don't know who's going to connect. I'll be there for part of it. Yeah, I think most people are going to be there for part of it. I think it's always fun I think it's pretty fun when people stream enough time that when you wake up, they're still streaming. You're like, wow, they've done all this and I've slept this whole time. And then you're still like, oh, how's it been? So it's kind of fun. I'm looking forward to it. All right, attacker listener. And the reason why the 100 days, because we're going to miss a lot of days of streaming in the next few weeks as well. I have a few work trips and yeah, I have a lot of work trips actually. It's all work trips. The reason why I'm ditching. So if you want me to be more regular on my streams, I need to get rid of my work. I like it though. I like my job. If anyone from my company is listening, please know I love my job. And I never want to change it. No, I like my job. I honestly like it. It's just, yeah, it involves traveling a bit. What's your day job? I work in cybersecurity insurance. So big companies, they want a policy in case they get attacked. I don't know, JP Morgan will have hundreds of millions of dollars of coverage. And then if they get a cyber attack, we cover their costs basically. So paying people to come in and fix the things, paying for lawyers when the data is breached, paying for any fines that there might be. This is the kind of stuff. And so as this person, I look a lot at risk. I look at questionnaires. Oh, we use you. I love being used, Brooke. We use you. Yeah? You have a nice well, I bet after a cyber attack, I bet you got insurance. Did you have insurance by the time you got attacked or no? Do you get to travel anywhere fun? Mostly Paris. I guess it's fun. It's fun. And it's not as often as I thought it would be. It's like it's a bit intense. Like in February I did 3 work trips in 4 weeks. But overall, yeah, it's fun. It's nice. You love being used. Yes, I do. We did have insurance, but it was beyond the scope. What does it mean? It was, so you had coverage for like 10 million and it was 15 million of cost, or? Crazy statements. Yeah, indeed, I agree. I agree, but me and Brooke just talk like that. All right, bash C dev TCP attacker IP. Okay, there we go. So let's use this injection, folks. Let's use this injection. All right, so we have shell output. We're gonna paste this, and then we're gonna attacker IP. What's our IP here? We see it on top left. So it is 10.10.14.167. I don't know off the top of my head, the data was held for ransom. But so it was beyond the scope. So did you not get coverage? Or was it not cyber insurance? What was the story there? I'm very curious, actually. Whoa, no. What's up? Okay, there we go. 0, 1. Okay. So we need to set up the listener before we can run it. Feels like our thing is in Turkish. Look at this. Kali with a Greek letter? Yeah. All right, let's set up a listener. What is the way? NV on port 443 HTTPS? Really? All right, it's listening. Plus. Let's run this. All right, cool. We got a reverse shell. Maybe they weren't good enough compared to the Russians. Ah, we did. They couldn't recover the data. Oh. And so, yeah, you probably got compensation for that. For not being able to recover the data. You got compensation. Hey, look, though, broke. Because I was thinking about what I was going to say. If they hadn't broken into your company, you and I probably would have never met. Right? Because you wouldn't be that much into cybersecurity. So, the Russian brokers they couldn't recover the data. So the Russian hackers, or whoever the hackers were just meant to be. They got us together. All right. It ended. Oh no, did I do something? Why? Why is this not working? Damn it. That's true. I would have found you. Maybe Spain, maybe Paris. I would have found you. It's true. I would have found you. Maybe in Paris. Yeah, probably. Maybe I would be your insurance person and you'd be hating me right now. Oh, my insurance person. Probably not. We'd be talking to a broker or something. This SQL injection, yes. All right, now we need to do that OS stuff. We need to set the listener again. I'm not sure why. Did it disconnect? Did we do some bullshit? All right, so here it's listening. Yeah, you'd be using a broker, lol. No, we never met, and I'm not becoming a broker. Look, I'm not sure. You do commodities trading. Are you also kind of a broker? Are people calling you and placing orders and stuff like this? Or are you more of an insurance company in the sense that are you more of the risk taker or you're more of the broker that just does a transaction? Folks, we're having deep insurance talks here, or deep relationship talks. Business relationships, of course. Attacker IP 10. When this is 10.10.14.167.443. All right, let's see it. Boom. Yes, print the output. Main. Screamer is going to retry the request. All right. LS. Okay, this is kind of working. And then we want to stabilize it. Control Z. We want to run this. All right, let's do it. Folks, I kind of have no idea what we're doing. I mean, I have an idea. Stabilize it. So we're going to run this. Import. Okay. Control Z. Let's see it. No such job. Both. Yeah, we'll be using. Oh, you're doing both. So you're kind of going directly, taking the risk and doing the transaction. Okay. But are you doing both at the same time? Or are you doing both kind of for yourself and for other clients? In Chicago. Yeah, you kind of stuck to Chicago, actually, if you want to stay in commodities broking, I guess. I'm just thinking out loud. No one ever asked, but just thinking out loud. All right, so this then stabilize the shell. Do we just try to do that, the whole thing? Vaccine, no such job. Okay, I'm not sure what they did here. So like now I have interactive shell and started looking for secrets. Localhost, crasher, Postgres, password is equal to password. In the web files, I found. Whoa. I want to be in Europe. Ooh. Where can you do commodities trading in Europe? Like Amsterdam? I have no idea where our commodity trading is going. Maybe probably London. Yeah, London. London. Do you want to come to London? Because London is kind of Europe, but not really. Not really. Alright, Postgres SQL. So they find this in this password. Okay. Password. They give the password Progress SSHN. SSH Progress at target. Password is equal to password. Sudo enumeration and vi abuse root. Always run sudo l. Alright, let's do it. I'm down for a good sudo l. So what does this tell us? Bash export. Okay, how do I stabilize I think I have something else here to stabilize. One sec. We need to go onto a tree. It's something tree. Cherry tree. Oh no, why did you disconnect? Inappropriate IOCTL device. For device. Ay. Alright, so, okay. Probably not London. I don't want to trade forever. Yeah. Well, Barcelona's a great city. Did you think about? I'm knowing why I'm advertising Barcelona just like that. Have you given a thought about where you'd like to go? Bash I. Okay, so we had something here. 9002.01. So we did this before, the TCP thing. Nice web shell. Okay. How do you stabilize a... I know I have things before. I've done it before. Full Pico downloads. Nodes try to hack me. Working on Linux, moving up TMH. Web hacking nodes, PHP nodes, reverse shell and listeners. We've already been here. Echo. Look at reverse shells. Listener. When creating ships. One sec, Brook. Bandit. Temp. General hacking tips. I really don't like how our notes are created. It was okay at the beginning, but now it's starting to be a bit weird. Be a bit cluttered and all. Service of program running in the background. Maybe tomorrow we should do a review session. It's not going to be the most interesting thing. It's okay, I should sleep too. Ooh, okay, let's finish it. Not really, I just like their laws. Ooh. Not really, I just like their laws around consumable products. Us allowed so much awful stuff. I mean, if you're just going for that, Brooke, you can just stay in the US and buy organic, no? Being in commodity trading, you probably make a bit of money and you can go to the Whole Foods or something. Need to get some sleep. I'll be back on here later. Yeah, sick in the mind. We're not gonna be back. I think I'll be gone in 28 minutes. So unless you're sleeping 20 minutes, I'm sort of health freak, and this stresses me out. So yeah, why not just go for organic products, Brooke? If health is something you're scared of. All right, box. What to do when lost? Enumerate. Huh. So we did set up a reverse listener, and then I think we should be able to stabilize it afterwards. I do get organic. I feel like there's a but coming up. There we go. But restaurants and anything even slightly processed. Yeah. Yeah, restaurants. I mean, you can go to good restaurants, I guess. Then it's less processed. But I see what you mean. Maybe you don't have time to cook for yourself even, no? This might be something that's going on, I guess. You're quite a busy person. Um how do I stabilize? If you need to go to sleep, it's all good, Brooke. We can chat another time. How do I stabilize my reverse shell means turn to bare unstable shell into something that behaves like real terminal, supports control C, tat completion, clear, job control. I do cook, but I'm good at it. Nice. Just less time. Just less time. Less time. You don't have time for it. No, is that what you mean? Python 3 import pty bin bash. Okay. We chat soon. I'm going to be quiet so I can learn from you while I fall asleep. Nice. Cool, cool. Sounds good. Take care, Brooke. Okay. This. All right. So we're gonna rerun. We're gonna rerun this, and once we have, so the thing that we were struggling with here, folks. Oh, we actually did that before. Pty bin bash. So what we're gonna do here, folks, is we're gonna run this, and then immediately start improving the shell, so that we get something nice and stable. He had a bag of bone broth and carrot for food yesterday. Lol. Okay, nightly for real. Okay, night. Bone broth is good for you apparently. Do you want to exploit this SQL injection? Yes. All right, let's see. Fingerprinting the backend BDSM oopsies BD no DB. It should be both DBSM. All right, so we're gonna run a reverse shell. The reverse shell is gonna be run in the following way. We're gonna go here. We're gonna copy this guapo's reverse shell. Control C. BDSM. you were awake from that. I get you. I'd wake up too if someone said BDSM in my ears. 10.10.14.167. All right, nice reverse shell. Shell output. Oh, we didn't set up the listener. Ay. Yes. There we go. Now we get a reverse shell. Main. And now we get to stabilize it. So how do we do this? Stabilizing goes through. Now we go to ChatGPT. We go this. Then we press Control Z and then we run the following. Okay. Control Z. Suspended. Ah bah ça c'est bien ça. Pressing Control Z ended my rev shell. Why? Control Z sends as IGTSPTP. Wow. In the foreground process, if you were using something like this, NC is the shell, Control Z suspends a netcat. Netcat exits, reverse shell dies. So the shell didn't stabilize badly, the listener disappeared. The correct way to do this next time. Or better, most stable. Yeah, okay, we're gonna use this. Inside TXMU or screen. Okay, Python import pty. Now press. Apparently I didn't. Okay, apparently I didn't do it, but I think I did, huh? I did. Python 3C. No, we didn't do C. I don't think we did C here. Yeah, we did C. Import PTY. Postgres. Now press Control Z. This wasn't recoverable. Use a cleaner payload next time. This is exactly what I did. Alright, script dev null C bash. Export term. Okay, this is a really fragile shell apparently. Script dev null C bash export term X. Okay. Let's see, they had a method 2 here. Method 2, scriptoman, no Python needed. Script dev null C bash, export X term. Okay. So we can just do that maybe. But I don't know, the dude said it worked for him. Let's look up again. Boom. Do I want to test this form? Yes. Get data. Want to fill in the blank with random variables? Yes. It's worked before. Do you want to explain the 6-way injection? Yes. All right, we get an OS shell. Now we're going to set up our reverse shell. I think it remembers it from memory, no? This one. Bash C, bash I. Yes. All right. Main. Okay, so we can do a bunch of things here. We're going to try the second way of making it stable. So this one we haven't tried yet. Script dev null C bash. Okay. And then we export term X term. Script started, file is dev null. Okay. I think it's the best we could hope for. And then we do this. Export term. Or did that stabilize anything? I don't know. Kind of. ls. Hello. Okay, I guess it works. And then dude said that in the web files, they found, I found con pg connect host local. Okay. pg connect. Really? PG Connect was where you found it? Okay, whoops. You found it in PG Connect. Okay, so it was right at the entrance. PG Connect. I don't see it here. I see PG Commit. Con. PG Connect. I see. There's a con. That's all strange stuff. Strange stuff. Step 5, sudo abuse. Okay, root. Sudo L output bin vi. Okay, let's try sudo L. I don't know. Sudo L. I don't think it's going to work. Password for Postgres. I don't know. Is it this one? Wow, we're full on cheating here, huh? Matching default entries for vaccine on vaccine. Okay. So let's see. Well, we can do this, but I think we should see how they found the password. Shift C, Control Shift V, conf. What the hell? What the hell? Postgres client authentication configuration file. Refer to the client authentication connection section of the Postgres documentation for complete description of this file. A short synopsis follows. This file controls which hosts are allowed to connect, how clients are authenticated, which progress names they can use, database they can access, record. Take one of these forms. Local hosts, host SSL, host no SSL. Socket. Okay. I have no idea what this does. Honestly, I don't care a ton. Could run via PPH route. Editor spawn shells are a classic escalation path. I did this. You did shell? Okay. Escape. Exclamation mark. No, do you escape? I can't do escape. Control C. Oh man, I lost everything. Bro, I'm not gonna spend more time on this. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Yeah, so we found that authenticated SQLI. So we kind of found this. The thing that we were struggling with was how to stabilize it. Maybe we can save this for later. Let's go here. General hacking tips, reverse shells and listeners. Stabilize a shell. It's Python 3 C import. Then you do Control Z. This time it didn't work for us. Maybe it will work next time. This is why we're saving it. Control V. The fuck? No. What the fuck is this? Let's just type it. Python 3 C import. Import pty semicolon pty dot spawn bin bash. Kind of wonder what this bin bash does. We should maybe go onto it and try to execute it, see how it works. Press CTL Z TTY raw echo FG foreground. Okay, FG is for foreground. Export. Maybe we need to run them by one, huh? Export term is equal to X term. But the thing is, even the Control Z like completely logged us out of the whole thing. All right. So this interactive shell looking for secrets. And you found this, okay, and then that, okay. So we have a nice little thing to keep us stabilized in the next time. I said that I wanted to learn a bit more about. Let's do clear about bin bash. What it is? Let's go to bin bash. cd bin ls l8. All right, so we have a few things here. Huh? Actually, quite a lot. Holy moly, we have a lot of things. What bin? What does bin do in Python? In what does the bin folder do? Do you know, folks? What is the /bin folder for in Linux? Maybe you folks know already. You're geniuses. Bin holds core commands required to boot the system, repair the system, allow basic user interaction. And that was it for us in ChatGPT, folks. Ay, we won't be able to use it for another 5 hours. So I can't ask anything here. No. Oh, wait, I can apparently. All right. Bash shell, common programs and bin. Bin bash, so is a shell. Basic shell, sh. You can list files, cp, mv, rm, cat, chmod. Wow, there's all the basic stuff right there. These are considered utilities. Versus bin versus user bin. Ooh. That's a good one, actually. Did you know about the difference between bin and user bin? Historically, it's for critical binaries, and user bin is for non-essential user programs. A modern Linux program, bin is often a symbolic link. Bin points to a user bin. This is due to the USR merge. File system simplification. Security CTF relevance. In hacking CTF privilege escalation, bin bash used to spawn shells, fallback shell, often bash. In hacking CTFs and privilege escalation, bin bash is used to spawn shells, fallback shell, often dash, okay. Bin cp, bin chmod used to create SUID files, binaries. Bin and less reliable even in restricted environments. Okay, that's pretty cool. Is there a command used to see where you are in the directory? Because I feel like this could be useful sometimes, where we don't have all this nice pwd, print working directory. Oh, pwd. Oh, nice. I didn't know about this. All right, so probably pwd is here, no? Let's see. stppqrs pw. Oh, we had it. pwd. It should be a bit better before pwd. pwd. Can we cat it? pwdx. What the fuck? pwd. There it is. June 4th, 2025. This machine did not exist on June 4th, 2025. But hey, whatever. pwd. Cat. pwd. Holy moly. There was a clear text here. Okay. Packaged by this, written by this, report by this. Wow. Bugs to bug corantil gnu.org. What the fuck? Get help memory exhausted. Damn. Alright, this. So what can we do here? We also said we wanted to see what bin bash was made of. So we can do bin bash. Let's see what happens. Okay, it doesn't do anything. Does it not? Oh, I think it is. ls? Was I because I was in bin bash or what? Did that just crash? Oh, never mind. I think this is how you execute something. Bin bash. No? How do you execute something? I think you do this. Bin bash is a directory. Yeah, this is a directory. What do I do if I want to run bin bash? To run bin bash, you just execute it like any other program, bin bash. That's it. That's a basic new bash. If you want interactive shell, you press I. Okay. All right, let's try it. Bin bash I. Are we? I'm not sure where we are here. Is that any special? If you're root using SUID, maybe keep privileges. Okay. Let's bin bash. Okay. Alright, folks. This was it for today. Ooh. We kind of struggle with vaccine. We're never going back on it. I mean, maybe we are. But I kind of understand why it's shit. I don't know. We can, I think tomorrow we'll try, well, we won't try, we'll do this one. Okay. Required active, what does that mean? Active. Overwatch. Ooh. Windows. Imagery. Retiring machine. Ooh. They're there for limited time only. Starting point. Let's go in starting point. We'll want to finish some machines. We have, I think vaccine is, vaccine? No, oopsie is the next one we want to do. So we'll leave it there for tomorrow's stream. Folks, I hope you had a good time. Honestly, I think I learned a lot today in spite of the difficulty of the task. Yeah, we've had a few people in the chat. It was nice having everyone. We had Jim to start off, and then we had someone we haven't had in a while, DJ Maliboy, telling us a bit about their experience. We've had Neozi Kun, who said unregistered Hypercam 2. I'm quite curious about this. What is this? Unregistered Hypercam 2. In 2022. Is this a meme? Hope it is. Wow, it's gonna sound awful. Notepad, this is a video demonstration. Okay. Demonstrating unregistered Hypercam 2 in 2022. Wow, holy moly. If this is not childhood for you folks, doesn't this speak like trying to play Age of Mythology? Oh my god, this light. This speaks Age of Mythology. Man. We also had Sick in the Mind, of course, and then Brooke came and we had fun. We had fun all the time with everyone. Hypercam, what does it do? Select region. Select window. Select the entire window. Ooh. That's 53,000 views. Unregistered Hypercam was one of the screen recording choices for most YouTube videos ranging from 2007 to 2010. Here's a video demonstrating the screen recording software in the present era. Hypercam 2. Damn, that's how you made YouTube videos back in the day. Nice. God damn. All right, folks. See you tomorrow. We're gonna finish here. Damn director. What the fuck? All right. So this is what is the cam was all about. Control F. I'm gonna close it here. Save machine state. Yes, we could power it off. I think we'll do it tomorrow though. This way we have everything here ready. Hey, By the Bloom, thank you for following. Yay, awesome having you. Welcome, welcome. So By the Bloom, thank you for following, and yeah, we'll see you. We'll see you tomorrow in 22 hours. Hopefully, we stream every workday. Um, ooh, Skyflex Dev, thank you for being here and for joining us. Thank you for joining the squad. Hey, you're welcome. Thank you. So yeah, thanks folks a ton for following. By the Bloom, you didn't stay long as the latest awesome follower, as you can tell here, LAF, latest awesome follower. But it's okay. I appreciate you very much for following. And folks, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow in 22 hours. We're going to do a machine that we struggled with, which is called Oopsie. And then we're going to get a revenge on it. Cool, folks. I hope I'll see you tomorrow. If not, take care. See you soon. And yeah, take care, folks. Ciao all. Oh, let me just check one thing. Let me just check if there's anyone active right now on InfoSec streams. And if there's not, we'll end it here. There's not, we'll end it here. Next time, if there's someone online, we'll send them over. But for this time, we'll just end it.